Hello everyone, my name is Sharita. We're going to talk about something that's very important to talk about when it comes to COPD. Smells. Smells can bother us. Yes, they can. Smells can agitate a cough, can agitate us to a point that we can get a COPD flare up. Smells can cause us to get congested. Smells can, mess us up totally where we would have to go into the hospital. But we're trying to prevent that, right? Right. So harsh chemicals. Let's talk about harsh chemicals first. Harsh chemicals. Harsh chemicals, anyway, is bad for us to inhale anyway. That's why it's so important to wear a mask when you cleaning around your house or cleaning period with harsh chemicals. We know bleach is a strong smell when you clean it with bleach. Bleach will have you coughing, make your eyes burning, make your nose running, and all kinds of stuff because it's really, really strong if you use too much of it. There are so many products that we spray in the air, such as air freshener, Lysol, Febreze, and all these chemicals that clogs the air quality in our home. This is why we have an oxygen concentrator. It filters in the air from the home and filters it back out through this so that we can breathe fresh air. So, my suggestion, you don't have to take my suggestion, but you can make sure you talk to your doctor. Like if you have a Food Lion in your city, Food Lion has something called essentials. They may have like, cleaning products that are safe for the environment. I know Walmart does. It's called green products, something like that. I'm not sure, but I'll find out for everybody. But you can get these products. They're safe for the environment, safe for pets, safe for around children, and you can clean with them because they're not natural products, I would say. They don't have a lot of the harsh ingredients that other cleaning products may have. Another thing is you can make your own cleaning products, such as countertop spray that gets rid of grease and dirt and grime. I'll put a recipe up for that you can make out of oranges and white vinegar, all natural cleaner, which is orange spray. Versus if you buy something orange spray in a supermarket or a store, you won't get all these chemicals in it. Versus using orange peelings, put it in a jar, fill a jar up all the way to the top with white vinegar, and put it up in your cabinet for like 2 to 3 weeks. Strain it. There you go. You have orange cleaner, which is good to spray on your countertops, your stove, spray in the bathroom, and you can clean with it. Just a suggestion. Like I said, make sure you talk to your doctor about harsh cleaner smell. So, another thing is certain smells. Did you know certain smells can also cause us to have a flare up? It can cause you to get congested. It can cause you to just start coughing. Yes, I'm so serious. Smells. Strong smells. Say for instance, somebody has a dog and they may have not washed that dog in I don't know how many months. And dogs stink just like cats have an odor. Cats spray, and they will spray in your house if you have not got them fixed. And that odor, if you're not used to it, some people used to it, but if you're not used to it, it can affect you. And like I said, smells can have you coughing. It can irritate your lungs. It really can. Trust me. I've had experience with smells. If you notice that you have green mold, you might have green, a lot of people may have green mold in your basement. When was the last time you went down in your basement if you have a basement? I do not like basements. I lived in basements all my life, ever since I was a child. And I do not, when I got older and started going to my own, I tried my best to look for houses that don't have a basement. And I'm so glad that most of the houses here where I live in Virginia do not have a basement at all. Like the place I live now, it don't have a basement. Yeah, whew, I'm so glad. But make sure you check down in your basement area, like the walls. You know, when it rains, the walls sometimes sweat. And you may be unaware of that you may have green mold on the wall, or black mold is even worse than green mold. That can cause you to have a flare-up, a COPD flare-up. It can build up, and it'll build up, and it'll build up, and you'll start to notice that, hey, my chest is congested a little bit. It can, especially if you have asthma and bronchitis, you definitely want to be mindful of mold or black mold, because that can cause you to have an asthma attack, a real bad asthma attack, where you have to grab your inhaler, you have to get your nebulizer. And we that have COPD, we can't be around that smell. We can't be around black mold or mold, period, because it will mess with our lungs. Like I said, we talked about harsh smells. We talked about odor. Now we're in spring. Pollen. Pollen is another thing. I'm not sure if anybody has COPD and you have seasonal allergies, or just allergies, period. If you take allergy medicine, or if you don't take allergy medicine, and you know that you have seasonal allergies, and you're used to taking Benadryl or Claritin, make sure that you ask and talk to your doctor before you take any allergy medication. The reason why I say that is because you don't want the allergy medication interact with medications that you already taken now. Some people are taking medications for your COPD. Some of us don't have to take medications for our COPD. You know, we take that I forgot the name of the little pill. Sometimes I have a cough, it's called benzoate, something like that. And I take that, you know, when I have a cough, but I don't take medicine for my COPD. But a lot of people do. So you want to be mindful if you have seasonal allergies. You may just found out that you have COPD and you have seasonal allergies. Talk to your doctor before you take that Claritin. Talk to your doctor before you take that Benadryl, because you don't want a drug interaction that can become harmful to you and could cause you to go to the hospital. It's starting to get hot outside, and we want to be mindful of staying in the, you know, you don't want to go out unless you have to. You want to make sure you keep cool. Make sure you stay dehydrated. All these things that, you know, if you have COPD and you just found out you have COPD, everything is a change of life now. It's like you can't do the normal stuff that you used to do. You have to, like, basically adapt to a new lifestyle change. What else can cause you to have a COPD flare-up? Stress. Stress. We know it's good stress and bad stress. And the bad stress is what can cause you to have a COPD flare-up. So there are so many different things that you can do to de-stress and to stay de-stressed. Meditate, yoga, taekwondo, listen to music therapy, coloring. They have coloring for adults. Painting. You can just take up a hobby to keep yourself down, you know, de-stress. You can read a book, listen to, watch a movie. Sometimes when I de-stress, I watch a movie or I'll play a game. My oldest daughter, she lives in Georgia. And so it's a popular game in Japan we play called Get Some Impact. And everybody, not everybody, but a lot of young adults play it, especially those in Japan. So we'll get on and play with those in Japan and stuff like that, and play with each other and help each other out in the game. But there are some things that you can do to de-stress. You may knit, you know, writing a poem, bird watching, fishing, but you want to make sure that you stay stress-free, because it can affect your COPD. And not only that, stress can affect your body. Especially a lot of us have not just COPD, but other underlying conditions as well. And when your other underlying conditions are affected, your COPD gets affected too. So I just wanted to share those things. Like I said, they have air quality testers. that you can get at Walmart, Amazon, Lowe's, that can just test the air quality in your home. If you have hardwood floors, and we know if you have hardwood floors, you can say, oh, my house is so spick and span, ain't nothing on the floor. Okay, that may be the case, but you have COPD. You want to make sure you dust every day. You want to make sure your floors are dust. You can buy a duster just to run it over across your floor. Okay, your house clean, good. You never had a flare up, but still, you want to make sure you keep down the dust. Now, take that duster you got from Lowe's, or you got from Walmart, or you ordered offline, and just run it across your floor once every other day or once a week. If you have ceiling fans in your home, you have COPD and you have ceiling fans, when you turn that ceiling fan on, and we keep them ceiling fans on all day long, all night long, it collects dust from the air. There's always going to be dust in the air, no matter how clean your house may be. If you have a ceiling fan, there's going to be dust on the ceiling fan. So if you live alone and you got to clean the ceiling fan, this is what you do. You get you a mask and you put it on, and you get you your duster. You get your duster and you put a plastic bag. You can put the plastic bag over the ceiling fan, one fan at a time. And you take the duster and you dust the dust off the ceiling fan into the bag. That way, that way no dust won't fall on the table, no dust won't fall on the floor, because you're taking a bag itself and you putting it over top of the ceiling fan, and you just dusting it all one by one. If you got to do it one by one. If not, you can check around and ask somebody, do you know anybody that cleans ceiling fans? And you can get somebody to come in, dust the ceiling fan off, wipe it off with some disinfect or with some natural cleaner, so it can be nice and clean. Because if you notice, if your ceiling fan is heavy down with dust, the air is really not flowing. It's just dust, dirt flying in the air from the ceiling fan, because the ceiling fan is dirty. Because we have COPD, we really have to be mindful of the things that we do every day pertaining to our lungs, because our lungs wants to get healed and it can't heal properly. Some of us want to come off oxygen, or maybe just have oxygen on standby, and our oxygen levels are getting better each and every day. And the doctor may say, okay, you can come off oxygen, but you still need to have it just in case. You want to get to that point, we got to take care of our lungs, because we have COPD. We got to take care of our lungs. If you know that your family members smoke, let them know, hey, you can't smoke in my house. Go outside, walk away from my house. Even if somebody stands out front of your door and smokes a cigarette, the smell still seeps through the doors and the cracks of the doorways, and you still smell it. Now let's talk about marijuana. A lot of people do smoke marijuana. I'm not bashing nobody that's smoking, because it is, they do got some health benefits and stuff like that. I remember when I was in college, I did a paper about marijuana. But nevertheless, somebody smoke marijuana, your children smoke it, somebody else smoke it, tell them, hey, go outside and smoke that stuff, because you can't have smells bothering your lungs. You're trying to keep your lungs as healthy as they are right now. I'm just saying, as healthy all day. I don't know what stage of COPD you're in. You're trying to hold on to the health part, that's the healthiness of your lungs that is doing right now. If you don't have it yet, put a sign up on your front door. Oxygen is in use. no smoking, no open flames. They'll let people know, hey, I can't smoke in here. I can't light up a cigarette in there. You know, put a sign on your front door, put a sign on your back door. If you have a back door, put a sign on your window, put a sign on your car. And this is another tip that I want to tell y'all something. If you have oxygen and you travel with oxygen, put a sign on your car back window that says oxygen on board, person using oxygen, or a person with oxygen, or oxygen, person with oxygen, the driver, something like that. But I'm gonna see if I can find a sign like that to show y'all, because I'm quite sure they have those signs out there that you can put on your car, the back window of your car, so people can know, hey, this is a driver that drives with oxygen. So they have to be mindful, you know what I'm saying? Because you have oxygen, you have to be mindful. So these are some things that I wanted to talk about. I have a lot of other things that I'm going to talk about and share, and most of the stuff I'm sharing from my own personal experience, and most of the things I'm sharing that my doctor told me, that my physical therapist, this people I came across told me, and so I'm going to share. If you have any questions, or if you're trying to find out something, you can send me an inbox message, and I'll try my best to find out the answer for you. Thank you for watching. If you want to donate, it's in the description. You're not obligated to do so, but if you want to donate, I'm trying to get a bariatric bench rollator, I think I'm said a rollator. I'm trying my best to get a rollator, a bariatric one, because my insurance company will not get me one, because they had got me a walker in 2023, and they said I can't get another one until another 10 years, which is crazy, really crazy. I don't know why insurance companies does that. So I have to come out of my own pocket, which I'm on disability, and I don't have enough to purchase a bariatric rollator. I think it's called rollator, and the bariatric ones are very, very expensive. So if you wanted to make a donation, you can. It's Cashapp, the Cashapp $, capital S, capital A, capital B, 197352. That's the $, capital S as in Sam, A as in Apple, B as in ball, 19197352, or Zelle or Apple Pay. My email, Shareta, SHARETA, S as in Sam, HARE, T as in Tom, A, Berry, B as in ball, ERRY, @iCloud.com. Until the next video, y'all be blessed. And remember, if you need some information and you can't find the information, you can send me an inbox message, and I will try my very, very best to get the information for you. If I can't find it, I'll ask somebody, and I'll let you know the answer.